And this is Wade in the Water. Spirit, I'm falling in love. As the gravitational pull begins, I pray my heart can open enough to embrace the tide of joy that swells in me. We know brutality. We know how to please. Help us to experience tenderness. Help us to honor each moment by being fully present. My beloved and I, each of us asks why. Why believe in hope? Why risk? Why try? I can't answer for her, but I say,
'cause before I'd be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
I did not survive incest and addiction and rape and betrayal to be enslaved by fear. Spirit, thank you for freedom. Thank you for faith. Thank you for delight. Thank you for love. This is called No Justice, No Peace. Like no, to know someone. No justice, no peace. I wish to speak about 101 Calhoun Street, not because it is named for John C. Calhoun, whose racial rhetoric helped to ignite the Civil War, not even because Charleston is where the first shot of the war's entrenched hatred was fired. I wish to speak about the sanctuary there, the history, the legacy of Mother Emanuel, AME. How 35 people hanging from nooses and fires burning her to the ground in 1822 did not stop the rebuilding. How ordinances against the congregation's faith and earthquakes and the Confederate flag did not stop the rebuilding. I wish to speak about 199 years of we shall not be moved.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free.
Wish to speak about one little girl, 3 men, 7 women, 4 of them reverends, 9 of them parents, and 9 of them gone. The Charleston 11. 41-year-old Clementa Pinckney, state senator and senior pastor at Mother Emanuel, AME. 45-year-old Reverend Sharonda Coleman Singleton, 49-year-old Reverend DePayne Middleton Doctor, 54-year-old Cynthia Graham Hurd, 50-year-old Myra Thompson, 70-year-old Ethel Lee Lance, the first cousin of Susie Jackson. 74-year-old Reverend Dr. Daniel Lee Super Simmons, 87-year-old Susie Jackson, the aunt of Tawanza, Fresh Wanza Sanders, at 26, a self-described poet and artist and businessman. he never got a chance to be a father or apply his newly minted BA to a career in business. Their massacre won't diminish the light of love that fills every corner of Mother Emanuel either, even though they are people with congregations and students and fathers and mothers and brothers and sisters and friends missing them. It is Wanza's mother, Felicia, who lay over her 5-year-old niece and played dead to survive. Imagine listening as the 21-year-old killer reloads 5 times and spews his justification. I have to. You rape our women. You're taking over our country. The same rationalization leaves more than 10,000 homeless in Tulsa's Black Wall Street. The same murderous explanation annihilates Emmett Till and Oscar Grant and Katherine Johnston and Trayvon Martin and Ayanna Stanley Jones and Eric Gardner and Rekia Boyd and Mike Brown and Chantel Davis and Tamir Rice and Miriam Carey and Walter Scott and Tanisha Anderson and Freddie Gray and Barack Obama if they could get to him. Instead, churches burn and black people die. Black people from D.C. to Ferguson to L.A. die in effigy.
Why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. You ain't got no one to hold you. You ain't got no one to care. If you only understand, dear, nobody wants you anywhere. So why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly.
Oh, Angela, please tell me, how do we go from all power to the people and black is beautiful and we shall overcome to hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag hands up, don't shoot, hashtag say her name, hashtag if I die in police custody? Don't get me wrong, I got nothing but love for folks standing in the gap again. But when does this shit stop? When do we do more than just survive or fucking die senselessly, tragically, endlessly? Since when did walking home or a broken taillight or a missed signal while changing lanes become a death sentence? What allows someone to desecrate places of solace and sanctuary with so much hate? Rekia Boyd wants to know. Sandra Bland wants to know. Kendra Chapman wants to know. Hell, I want to know. Mother Emanuel, 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 Mother Emanuel. Where do we find refuge? Not on a dance floor. Ask Alton. Ask Philando. When does the grief and anxiety end? How do we acknowledge we are the ones we have been waiting for? It's time. It's time. It's time for truth and reconciliation. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
That's my baby. My mother.